Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games. Today we're going to play a city building game called Builders of Egypt. We're going to be playing a demo which is called Builders of Egypt Prologue. So let me show it off. We're going to start a new campaign in which we're going to build Nile Valley or Memphis. Ooh, look at this. I quite like that. Let's begin. Nile had a glorious capital for Kemet. The ruler of Upper Egypt, King Narmer, conquered Lower Egypt and united the kingdom on the Nile. Now the country needs capital. King Aha, Narmer's successor, sends you to Memphis to supervise the construction of this magnificent city, a political, administrative and religious center which will become home to the royal family. Thanks to its monumentality, it will strengthen its authority. So our win conditions are to gather 12,500 bread, export 5,000 bricks, 2,500 of pottery, and gather 2,000 citizens. Now there's a tutorial here, but I'm going to skip it. So first and foremost, what I need to tell you is that there is no gold in this game. Instead, in order to get stuff, you need to pay people bread and beer. So essentially every building costs you bread and beer. You can imagine that kind of costs you to build it that much. Let's build kind of like a road all over this place here. And up here in the front, we're going to have sort of places for houses. So let me kind of try to widen this out a little bit. We need to check if it's divisible by 2. 1, 2, oh, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And inside we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. It's divisible by 2. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 space for our houses. And we're going to start off by placing some houses. So we're going to have a couple of houses over here. And a couple of houses over there. And a little bit more. And like so. I'm going to leave some space in the middle because I'm probably going to place like bazaar and things like that. First thing we gotta do is we gotta build a well. So let's see where we can place a well, because you can't place it everywhere. We could place one in here. Alright, let's place one maybe over this side, so all of these houses have a place to go, and one on this side. So the people can go check it out. Now let me show you the houses. If you right click on them, this is house level 1. Currently has a maximum of 5 dwellers. This tells you available workers, like if you have people but they're not working yet. We don't have that yet, and this is what it's needed to get it to be upgraded to the next level. So right now we need access to WoW, which we already have, but we don't have any people yet. They're coming very slowly over here. We've got our little families coming in because they're happy to have a place to live. Now next thing we need to take care of is some food. So let's get food. We're going to start this with a fishing wharf, and we're going to place one over here. Could we fit in 2? Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's add a road over here, and we're going to connect it up to this road. Nice. And this is going to give us food. Next thing you need to get is a granary where you can store the food. I don't want to place it right here because we might have another set of houses, so I'm actually going to place kind of like this building a little bit further in the back. It does mean that there are going to be people who are carrying it from here to the granary, and then from the granary to a bazaar where they can sell it off to the citizens. But so it's going to take a little bit of, you know, movement production, I guess, but I think it's better because we might have like a really big set of houses over here. So I've been talking about bazaar. What is it? It's essentially a marketplace where you can give or sell food for people. So let's place a bazaar. We're going to place it down here. Again, it has a range, so make sure that your houses are in range of that. Another thing you need to place is a fire station to protect your people from protect the houses and all your buildings from getting, thrown on fire. Let's place it maybe here next to the well. Seems to be okay to me. Alright, now this first house has leveled up. Ooh, what happened to you? Where are you not? Please tell me you're not dead. No, okay. You just decided that instead of sleeping in your house, which is very, very close, it's like a meter away from where you were asleep, you were just so tired that I don't think he's very happy with life. First of all, it's sleeping on the ground, then he's just like moving outside the house to stare at it. Like, this doesn't look as nice as my neighbor's. Look at it, my roof has leaks. I mean, my neighbor's roof has leaks too, but that one looks much prettier. This is just such a hard life. And I'm just like standing and waving from side to side. I wish somebody would talk to me. I'm so lonely in this world. With 4 other people living with me. But I don't like them, they're all very strange. Alright, let's just go back in my house. You should be comparing with this neighbor who has literally nothing and he's right next to you. But no, you compare yourself with the pretty neighbor. Just how it goes. What is... Oh, and the fire station actually looks kind of epic. I mean, it's opening, it's on the other side. But yeah. Alright, enough staring at pretty things. Let's... Oh, and the bazaar looks beautiful. Let's focus more on stuff. So we've got the granary, we've got the fishing wharf over here. Oh, and you can actually see our very first person down here. Okay, let me check that out. He's carrying the fish towards the granary. He's 37 years old, and his name is Diati. Now, you can rename them like this, but it doesn't stay. So, I tried. They're like, well, I'm gonna let you call me that name one time, and then I'm like, nope, I was given a different name. I'm not gonna listen to your name. Yeah, we can kind of watch him around. I think he's gonna put it, yeah, he's put it in the granary. So now in the granary we've got some fish, and then that's going to be moved to the bazaar. Sorry, where we can sell it off to our people. Over here. So we set up here the maximum how much we're willing to store over here. Oh, we're pretty happy with everything, that's fine. Alright, so next thing we want to do, so we've got the fish. Next thing we want to do is we want to check what do our houses need to get upgraded again. They need access to one type of food. So we're currently making some fish, but we could be making more. So let's start working on maybe a farm. But first of all, could I place another fishing harbor? No. Anywhere else I could place another fishing harbor? Like anywhere else nearby? Nope. But in that case, let's try to place some farms. Place some farms over here. Anywhere else that's closer? No. Alright, so let's place maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 farms. That's a lot of farms. And we're gonna create a road like so. And connect it up. Actually, we can connect. Oh, can we go like this? Yes. Like that. How many workers does a farm get? Ooh, 10 workers. Okay, so that I might build a bit too many farms because we even need 40 extra workers. Which is kind of rough. Do we want to demolish it? Yeah, let's demolish it. That was too many. Let's demolish 2. Because that's too, we won't get that many workers anytime soon. Alright, so either way, we've got the farm. Got the granary. Next thing we need to do is we need to get... Our goal is to export some bricks, so we gotta start working on them, and also we could give some clay to our people if they wanted it. So let's start in ware production. I'm gonna start this off with a clay pit, and I'm gonna place a clay pit over here, and this is going to produce clay for me. 2 clay during one sort of production cycle, and from that we're then going to proceed to build bricks. I'm gonna place over here, and this takes 2 clay and turns it into 2 bricks. It also needs 2 straw. So we can get straw from the farms because here we produce wheat and straw, which is kind of nice. Alright, now once we make the clay, we actually need a stockpile to kind of store it. So let's place a stockpile in administrative buildings. Stockpile. I think I'm going to have the stockpile fairly nearby, so let's place it over here, there. And then we're going to store that. We could also, in the stockpile, we can also sell things. So we can set sale up to, let's say, 500 bricks. That's how much we're willing to sell. But first of all, there's nobody to sell it to, because there's nobody coming to buy stuff. So what we can do is we can jump to the economy tab, and, to the world map, like that. And then we go to Abydos, Hello. And we're going to set up a trade route. They want to buy bricks and clay. So let's start up a trade route. And what we're gonna do is we're going to sell them bricks. So in the economy tab, we can now set up bricks, and we can say that we want to export bricks, and they're going to be willing to buy it once they come here, and they can buy it over here. We can also in the economy tab, yeah, we can see here the price, 150 is currently the price that's being is the price that we would have bought it if we were importing, but also the price that we sell it for when we're exporting the bricks. So currently we've got nobody working in the stockpile, that's okay, but we've got some people working at the brick maker, but they've got no clay and straw ready just yet. These guys are though working pretty nicely. I would like to check like the efficiency, like essentially how long does this take to finish. So, for example, I don't know, we can count or something just to see how quickly this goes. And once this is also working, we'll compare it and see if maybe we need 2 clay pits, 1 brick maker, things like that. But also check out these guys. Where are you all moving? Oh, you're going to the farm, I think. Going for where? It doesn't say what where. Let's speed them up a little bit, but I'm gonna assume, yeah, they're going to the farms. They're gonna have a lot of food, which is great. They're all carrying it to the granary. We currently have got 100 fish and that's it, but we're gonna get some wheat over here. I assume they're carrying wheat and not the straw. The straw, they'll probably move the straw to the stockpile. This is just waiting for wares. Okay, let's check it out. And we can see some of the food sort of here. Got 200 wheat and 100 fish. Yeah, straw doesn't go here. Does straw go to the stockpile? Yes, we have a 200 straw here, which means now this guy has enough straw. It doesn't have enough clay just yet. Yeah, so let's try this out. Let's count to 10 from 20%. We'll see how far it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, that did not go well because we got a milestone. We reached a milestone settlement because we got over 100 people. Very nice. And now we gotta go back to, let's go back to double speed. And we're gonna check this for exactly 2 seconds. All right, let's start now, 47% to 50%. So 3% per 2 seconds. And we'll check this. Now, this is 5% per 2 seconds. So this goes significantly faster. So actually this should be able to produce enough for 2 brick makers, or alternatively, instead of building a second brick maker, we could build a pottery. Where we could build a pottery, let's say, no, not here, maybe there. And pottery is taking clay and turning it into pottery, as you would expect. So we could have that, and then we could sell some of the pottery to our people. Well, so first of all, let's check. This is a house level 3, actually. Ooh, look at this. Oh, they actually have pottery here. That's kind of cool. House level 3. Oh, it needs access to a temple next. They have 67 fish. They've got no pottery, though. So we're gonna allow them to buy some over here. We could also set this like a limit, like, yeah, with the pottery, we're gonna set a limit to 200 because we don't any more we won't have in the stockpile, so we could sell it to the trader if they wanted to. So we could go to economy and set pottery to export. I don't know if that guy's gonna want it because he doesn't say that he wants it, but we'll try. We're gonna sell up to 200. Well, technically, since we set up the sale limitedly, we might need to set up a limit over here, but I'm gonna assume that people buy it and we just take more once they get it. There's nothing in the market, actually. But all of our houses are at least level 2, which is very, very nice. We've got a message here. Incoming dwellers. All right. Now we are supposed to... Okay, so this is a trader. Show him off. Hello. And he wants 1,200 bricks and 700 clay. But we're not really selling any clay. Do we have any clay in stock? We do not. We only have 100 bricks in stock. We should set this up to 1,200, which is the maximum he wants. And we can sell him some bricks, but that is it. And he's gonna pay us for them quite a lot. Alright, so he bought some. He's still waiting for more, but I don't think we have more, so he's just gonna have to keep on waiting. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, we need more clay now. Maybe we should build more clay pit. I did calculate that it shouldn't be the problem, but seems like we've got stuff. Actually, we're still finishing the previous run. We have all the straw ready. Question is, can we get the clay done before we're out of time? Before we finish this, can we get it ready for the next one? We do not know. So considering the fact that we can sell the clay just the way it is, I'm gonna get another clay building. Because where's the work production? Clay pit. Because we can just sell the clay the way it is. Like we can say clay sale up to, we want 700, so let's set that up. And we've got available workers, so we've got people who are gonna go there. Okay, everybody's going to the farm again. So we're gonna get lots and lots of food. I'm really happy about. We almost always seem to have 100 fish in stock here, which is quite nice. And how much did he buy in the end? 100, only 100 bricks. That was not much. Alright. Yeah, so you need a temple and the rest of you need access to one type of food. Yeah, so we're not really giving out the food. We got 100 fish in the bazaar though, so somebody should just go there and get it. We keep getting messages about incoming rebellers. Yeah, we know that. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, so next thing we want to do, what do we want to do next? We could build a fate-related building. We could build a shrine. Shrine has a pretty good range. We could build it kind of here in the middle if you wanted to. Let's do that in the middle of the houses, right next to the bazaar. Looks kind of pretty. Ooh, I like these little pictures over here. Quite nice. That's a really nice detail. We can walk inside. What you doing? He's talking to nobody. Oh no, they're yelling from the bazaar trying to get people to buy stuff. Okay, that makes sense. People seem to ignore them fairly. Except this guy. This guy's talking to a wall. They're heckling with each other about the price, but they don't want to look at each other because they don't want to have any biases, so they're like, I'm gonna see you once we finish this business transaction. What is this guy? Oh, he's just sitting on the ground, just kind of staring. I like the little setup of straw here. I like the details on the building. It's quite nice. Especially if later, once this is out of a demo, there'll maybe like variety. Like if you could have like a different, like that, it would still be a level 2 house, but it'll look a little bit different. Have some variation. That'd be really, really nice. Make the city feel a little bit more alive. Let's go watch these people some more. Now, another thing we could build is a decorative palm and plaza. How does the decorative palm looks? Oh, it looks like this. I'm not very spaced to build it around. Well, we could place one over here, but it doesn't look that interesting. It would need to be built like around. Actually, we could place like a plaza here. Let me just show it off so you can see how it looks. Like that. And then we could have another decorative palm like this. And then we're gonna build 2 houses, and these are gonna be like houses for the rich people. Well, at the moment it's not for rich people, but we're gonna hope that it levels up soon. Is this guy in range of the well though? Yep, just about. And this guy's definitely in range of that well, that's fine. Here, the where comes again? We got 27 idle workers. So how is this looking? Do we have a clay in stock? We've got some bricks, we've got some pottery. We've got some clay. I'm trying to figure out if maybe I want to build another potter. Or Not everybody is level 3. Maybe we just need more food. How are we looking on the granary? 100 fish. I'd like to build more fisherman thingies, but let's build one more farm. Because I want these people to start working somewhere. Doesn't matter where yet, just somewhere. Is anybody going in my shrine? Nobody? Nobody cares about my shrine. Nobody's going in my plaza either, but that I can understand. Because like there's nothing in the plaza, so why would you go there to stare at nothing? I get that. But the shrine? Go at the shrine. What's in the bazaar? At the moment, nothing. Okay. Absolutely. Oh, actually this guy is carrying some stuff to his home. Uncool. He's going home. Wait, I don't know what that is. So let's see. Once he comes home, it doesn't change anything to a number yet. It was just water that he brought. Like a buckets of water? Could be. But why was he walking this way when the well is over there? It's a mystery. This guy now bought 200 bricks. No clay. Oh, did we still have clay to export, by the way? Clay. We didn't. So that's why we gotta set it up now. So that's why he wasn't capable of buying it. Alright, well I think it's a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And you can click on the right to watch some other city builders like Cliff Empire, which is the best city builder I've ever played. Or Ostrif. I'll see you there. Bye bye!